Hello everyone, so today we are going to learn about the digestive system. It is the part of HAP second portion of FYB pharmacy. So before moving on towards the digestive system, let us understand what is the digestion process means. So it is the process through which the complex food substances are converted into its simpler forms. For example, if we eat dal, chapati, roti, anything. So it is in the complex forms. Through the metabolism process, all these substances are converted into their simpler forms, all the nutrients are absorbed, and the remaining waste material is then excreted out. So, this is all happens basically in the digestion process. Now, the digestive system consists of the alimentary tract and the accessory organs. The alimentary tract is the long tube like structure through which our food passes. Then now let us look at the diagram of human digestive system. So the human digestive system starts at mouth and ends at anus. So the first part of human digestive system is the mouth. It is also known as the oral cavity. Then we have pharynx, which is a common passage for food and air. From there the food goes into the esophagus. Then we have J-shaped organ, stomach, which is the temporary reservoir of food. We have accessory organs like liver, gallbladder and pancreas. Then we have small intestine and large intestine. The large intestine consists of parts like colon, rectum and anus. Then the small intestine consists of the duodenum, ileum and the jejunum. The colon is again divided into the transverse colon, ascending colon, descending colon and the sigmoid part, which is the sigmoid colon. Vermiform appendix is the finger-like projection, but it is a vestigial organ in human beings. So now let's take a look at every part of the digestive system. So the first part being mouth, it is also known as the oral cavity. So the mouth consists of the teeth and the salivary glands. So in an adult human, we have 32 teeth, 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars and 3 molars. So the teeth are made up of substances known as dentine, and in the central part of teeth, pulp cavity is present, which consists of connective tissue, blood vessels and nerves. Then the salivary glands. The salivary glands are just situated outside the buccal cavity, and their work is to secrete the saliva. So we have total 3 pairs of salivary glands. First, the parotid glands, which are situated below and in front of ear. Then we have sublingual gland, which are situated beneath the tongue. The submandibular gland, which are situated in the lower jaw. Then the saliva consists of 99% of water. Then lysozymes, elements like K+, NaCl, Cl-, and the pH of saliva is 6.8. The functions of saliva is the digestion. Then it moistens the mouth, cleans tongue and makes speech easier. The digestion process starts in the mouth itself because of the presence of saliva. Pharynx is the second part of digestive system. So as I have mentioned earlier, it is a common passage for food and air. Then we have esophagus. It is a thin long tube which passes from the neck to thorax and diaphragm. Between the esophagus and the stomach, there is the presence of gastroesophageal sphincter. So when the food have to pass from the esophagus to stomach, this gastroesophageal sphincter opens, allowing the passage of food. We have epiglottis, which is a flap-like structure. So epiglottis prevents the entry of food into the windpipe. So when we eat, this epiglottis covers the windpipe, preventing the entry of food into the windpipe. Then we have stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped organ, and it is located in the upper left portion of the abdominal cavity. So as we can see in the diagram, stomach consists of this dome-shaped part, which is also known as fundus. Then we have the cardiac region, then the body, which is the main central region of the stomach. Then we have pyloric, which is the part that opens into the small intestine. We have the superior portion of duodenum. Then coming to the functions of stomach, the functions of stomach, as it acts as a temporary food reservoir. Then the HCl, which is present in the stomach, acidifies the food and stops the action of salivary ptyalin. Then water, glucose, alcohol and some drugs are absorbed through stomach walls into the venous circulation. The next part of digestive system is the small intestine. So in small intestine, peristaltic movements takes place. Small intestine consists of duodenum, jejunum and the ileum. So duodenum is a C-shaped organ. The jejunum is the long coiled middle portion and the ileum is the highly coiled portion. So most of the nutrient absorption takes place in the small intestine, and then whatever waste material is left is sent into the or enters the large intestine. The function of small intestine is to secrete the intestinal juices. So the ileum opens into the large intestine, and the large intestine consists of parts such as cecum, colon, rectum, and lastly the anus. Cecum consists of symbiotic microorganisms. The colon is divided into parts like the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. The descending colon opens into the rectum and then to the anus. The opening of the anus is guarded by the anal sphincter. The function of large intestine is water absorption. Mineral salts and some drugs are absorbed into the blood capillaries through the large intestine. Now let us look at the alimentary canal. So alimentary canal is made up of 4 layers: the serosa, the muscularis, the submucosa, and the mucosa. The muscularis consists of 2 layers. The inner ones are in circular shape and the outer ones are longitudinally arranged. The mucosa layer, it is in the contact with food. And in the stomach, this mucosa layer forms irregular folds which are known as rugae. And in the small intestine, it forms finger like projections or small finger like foldings which are known as villi. So villi consists of capillary network and lymph vessels. Then the cells on the villi gather and forms microvilli. And the function of this is to increase the surface area. This was about some parts of the human digestive system. In the next part of this video, we will look about the other organs like liver, pancreas, gallbladder, and in the last part, I will also share a few important questions that are frequently asked in the examinations. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and like the video. Till then, thank you.